Wow. Look at her caption, walking in purpose and power. She just started leading devotionals and already has like 1,000 likes.
She's definitely producing leaves.
Leaves.
I'll explain later, but let me just say, Jesus wasn't impressed by leaves alone.
Do you ever feel like you look the part but deep down something's missing?
Like you're doing all the Christian things, but inside, you're dry.
Exactly. Like I have leaves, but no fruit. Did I just hear something about fruitless leaves? We were talking about spiritual dryness. And Kelly said something about Jesus not being impressed by leaves. The fig tree.
Wait, you know the story?
Of course. Mark 11. Jesus walked up to a leafy fig tree. Looked full of life. But when he got close, no fruit. Just show. Jesus wasn't mad at the tree for being barren out of season. He was disappointed because it gave the illusion of fruitfulness. So, we can look the part, post the quotes, say the right prayers, but still be empty. Exactly. God is not fooled by leaves. He comes looking for fruit, love, patience, obedience, humility. Okay. Real talk. I've been focusing so much on doing things for God that I might have stopped being with Him.
Same. It's easier to impress people than to actually let God search you.
But here's the good news, Jesus doesn't curse the tree out of anger. He uses it to teach us. He wants to prune us so we bear real fruit. Saying yes to every church activity. Spending more time posting devotionals than actually praying. Reading Bible plans but skipping reflection.
Serving everyone but never resting. Talking about faith but not applying it when things get hard.
Oof. This list is longer than I got. You know, this cutting here. It can't produce anything unless it's abiding in the vine.
John 15, right?
Yes. Apart from me, you can do nothing. We weren't created to hustle fruit out. We were created to stay connected. So maybe my dry season wasn't from doing too little, but from doing too much without intimacy. I thought visibility meant fruit. That if people liked my posts, or asked me to speak, that meant I was growing.
Me too. But leaves aren't fruit, and hype isn't harvest.
Lord, show us where we've become leafy but fruitless. Reveal where we've settled for applause instead of obedience. And help us abide, so real fruit can grow.
Prune me, Lord, even if it's uncomfortable.
I want roots, not just reach.
I used to plan around ministry. Now I want to plan around abiding.
I don't want just to look alive, I want to live alive. And fruit always follows when you stay close to the vine.
You're not multitasking. Who are you and what have you done with my sister?
I know, right? But I'm learning to sit still. Not plan the next big thing. Just listen.
Honestly, it's weird how good this feels. Like I've been on spiritual autopilot, speeding through the motions.
Exactly. I thought noise meant growth. But this quiet. It's like I can hear God whisper again. And for the first time in a while, I'm not afraid of silence.
Maybe pruning isn't just cutting, it's clearing space for something better. Girl, I'm exhausted. I've been running from one meeting to another, prepping devotionals, showing up to everything, and I feel completely empty.
I've been there. Honestly. Just last week, I was so focused on being used by God, I forgot to just be with Him.
Wow, yes, that's exactly how I feel. Like I'm all leaves and no fruit.
You know what helped me? I made a list called Leafy but Fruitless. It forced me to ask, am I performing or producing? Am I rooted or just busy?
That's deep. Do you mind sending that list? I think I need to do some pruning too.
Absolutely. Just promise me something.
What?
When your fruit comes in, you'll share it. Somebody else is starving and doesn't know it yet. Mom. When did you realize the difference between fruit and fluff? Years ago. I was leading 4 Bible studies a week, volunteering everywhere. Everyone said I was on fire. But deep inside, I was burnt out, bitter, and spiritually dry.
So what changed?
One morning, I read John 15 and felt like God whispered, "You've got lots of leaves, daughter. But I miss your fruit." That hit deep. He wasn't angry. He was hungry for real relationship. So I shut everything down for a month. Just me, Jesus, and silence.
And what happened?
I started hearing him again. Not for sermons or others, just for me. And what grew from that season still feeds people today. Lord, forgive me for mistaking applause for approval. Forgive me for mistaking busyness for fruitfulness. Teach me to abide, not to impress, but to love. And when you come close, may you find more than leaves.
So, I've been thinking, what if the fig tree had a second chance?
What if it could say, "Come back, Lord. I've got fruit this time." Good thing you serve a God who does come back, who gives second chances and waters dry roots. Then maybe this time, I don't need to look alive. I just need to stay connected.
And let the fruit grow in its time.
Because when he comes close, he deserves more than show. He deserves our hearts. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. You doing okay? Honestly, I've been quiet with God lately. Not performing, just pruning. I think I need that. I've been doing everything right but feeling so wrong inside. It's okay to slow down. To stop striving. Let him water the roots again. Can you pray with me? Lord, thank you for showing us what matters. Not our pace, not our platform, just your presence. Help us bear fruit that glorifies you. Not just leaves that impress others.
Teach us to remain, even when it's quiet. To grow, even when no one sees. To be real, before you and before others.
Amen. Seeing in the distance a fig tree and leaf, he went to find out if it had any fruit. But he found nothing but leaves. You think Jesus still walks up to fig trees today? Every day. He walks up to hearts, homes, churches. And what he's looking for isn't perfection, it's authenticity. He's looking for people who stay rooted in him.
I want to be that tree. Even if I grow slowly, I want to grow deep.
And I want him to find fruit when he draws near. He didn't curse the tree because it was empty. He cursed it because it pretended to be full.
So, we keep growing. Quietly, deeply.
Next time he calls, I won't hide behind leaves. I'll follow him. Even when it's risky.